What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, and welcome back to my round 4 game in this 5-5 BBL, Big Bash League, whatever you want to go and call it. If you haven't checked out games 1, 2, and 3, definitely go and do that now. You can do that just by heading to the channel. Also, if you do think this video is going to be epic, make sure to drop a like on it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Today we are heading out west to the WACA, to Perth, to take on the Scorchers. They haven't got a win yet. We picked up our first loss last time around. We're looking to bounce back, grab ourselves a win, and cement that top 4 spot. Alright, it looks like a bloody beautiful day here at the WACA. Remember, this is not being used. I think the last game actually was the 3rd Test of the Ashes. The last game has been played at the WACA. They have now relocated to Optus Stadium, which is the new one there. For some reason, and I don't know why this is, but Shaun Marsh is one of the opening bowlers for the Perth Scorchers. So we're looking to try and take advantage of that. We've got a pretty good day here, it must be said, over in the west. Nice and hot, 39 degrees. Brendan McCullum does have the call here. We've called for tails, and we're going to find out what it is here in just a moment. The Heat have won the toss, and I'm going to do what I've done all tournament. I'm going to have a bowl first. Alright, so here we are, first ball. I put the difficulty up once again, just on the bowling. So I'm hoping that we can try and get a few more competitive totals that we do need to go and chase. And that is going to be the perfect start for Shaun Marsh, getting himself off the mark with a 4. So hopefully we can get some more realistic batting from the Scorchers. Hopefully, and the other teams in the competition as well, not just them. And hopefully that does mean that we can go and have to chase down some fairly hefty totals in the second half of the competition. Oh, that one there's cut away. Won't get caught, well, cut out, I should say, not caught by the fielder. So that's going to be another 4. Pretty good over this so far, must be said, from Ben cutting. The 2 boundaries coming off, but 3 dot balls sandwiched in between them. Get there, get there, get there! What are you doing, fielder? Josh Layla into the attack. He has not had a great tournament by any stretch of the imagination. Yet to pick up a wicket. Has gone for plenty of runs. So we're looking for that first wicket here today. Hopefully he can go and do it. Shaun Marsh just hogging the strike at the moment as well. 13 off of just 8 deliveries. You've got to be kidding me. How quick is this WACA outfield? I was like, yep, player's going to chase that down easy as. Not the case. Just punched through by Shaun Marsh with very relative ease. And it's looking as though he is going to be doing it all on his own at the moment, because he is just smashing it. And saying that, we have found an edge. You absolute beauty of Shaun Marsh. He was going along very, very nicely, but Pearson takes another good catch. He has been very good in this tournament, it must be said. Pearson, I've just said that. Josh Layla grabs himself his first wicket. He'll be relieved about that. It's taken him 4 games, but he's finally got there. Oh, shot that from Sammy Whiteman. What a tournament he has had so far. That's knocked back by the fielder, so that's a great piece of fielding. It's going to keep it just to the 2. So expensive over 10 coming off it, but Josh Layla does pick up that first wicket of the tournament. He'll be absolutely ecstatic. So will the Brisbane Heat. They've got rid of Shaun Marsh, and he was looking very, very good. Alright, now I'm possibly thinking that this is where things could go downhill in a rather rapid fashion, with Yasir Shah coming into the bowling attack. He's been very expensive in this tournament. I was looking to potentially replace him with someone, but all the other players on the bench are leg spinners. So he is just going to have to stick here in the side, and fingers crossed that he can go and just put in a decent effort. I'm not really expecting wickets from him, but just try and be consistent. Try and not go for runs. They are going to pick up 3 here, so they've got 4 off the first 2 balls already. Oh, shot that from Sammy Whiteman. What a tournament he's having. 6 more to his name. He is going to be up there, I'd say, close with the top run scorers this season. Oh, catch that, please! Yes! Oh, Yasir Shah, he gets one. He gets Sam Whiteman. I think more importantly, it's just the dot ball, because otherwise, had that gone over, another very expensive over from Yasir Shah it would have been. He does still have 1 ball left to go, but he has picked himself up a wicket. Cam Bancroft into the attack now, and it was a top spinner last time. So I'm going to try that again and just see if we can try and get something. But it's not a wicket, but it is a dot ball. 2 for 30 off of 3. 2 overs left to go in this game is very much in the balance. Oh, there we go. Breaking the shackles is Cam Bancroft. It hasn't cleared the rope by a whole lot, but it is going to be 6. Bit risky with that man out there at deep extra cover. Pretty good over, it must be said, from Cam Gannon before that. He'd only gone for the 1 off the first 3 balls. We've got 2 left here to go. And we're looking to just try and dot this up if we can. But, man, oh man, this WACA outfield is quick. And that is going to be another 4. Poor piece of fielding there. I think that was by Steckity. And all of a sudden, 50 plus is looking very much on the board here for the Scorchers. With 1 ball left to go in this 4th over. They are already 41 on the board. And we're going to finish off with a dot ball. Oh, that is just whipped away. That's too easy. It's too straight. Michael Klinger, the run machine, is just going to take those. And 2 for 45 now off of just 4.1. Steckity, we need you to come good, man. You are the big fella. You are the big wicket taker this season so far. And we're going to possibly get one here as well. What a catch that is. Beautiful work out there on the ring. I think, yeah, that is Brendan McCullum. So he gets Klinger. We get the wicket, but more importantly, we do get the dot ball. And I must say, since we've gone and put the difficulty up, this has been a hell of a lot of fun, to be fair, compared to the other difficulties. Just with, I guess, the added pressure. And there have been some chances that have been created as well. We have picked up 3 catches. Obviously, 1 out to point there with McCullum. Then we did have the 1 down the ground, and we also did have the 1 caught behind by Jimmy Pearson. Cartwrighter's got off the mark there with a nice wee 4 through the point region. There's 2 balls left to go. 2 wickets here would be nice. We're going to grab, well, they're going to grab 1. Possibly could have come back for the 2nd there if they were running decently. But the score is now 50. There is 1 ball left to go, and I'm going to just stick with this field. You know what? Why not? Going to bowl an outswinger. See if we can try and grab the edge of Cammy Bancroft's bat, which we haven't gone and done, but it is a dot ball. So exactly 50 runs scored, so 51 required for the Brisbane Heat to grab themselves this victory. All the bowlers today pretty good, to be fair. We did pick up those 3 wickets and all fairly consistent, going between 9 and 11. So no one really standing out there. We are going to need a big effort from the Bash Bros up the top of the order. I think we're going to need 3, 4 and 5 to contribute today as well. So fingers crossed that they can go and do that. Let's go and find out. There we go. Chris Lynn. Sean Marsh is bowling. I think we've just got to take him on. I think we need to try and maximise this first over. Just get as many runs as we can, and then it's going to make it easier later on in this innings. Oh, that's not timed. It's gone straight up. It's going to be caught. Just like that, Chris Lynn's gone. Sean Marsh has got his first wicket of the tournament. Probably his first wicket, to be fair, in cricket. He's got big high fives there with his younger brother, Mitch. And that is not what we needed. Chris Lynn gone for 6 off just 3 deliveries, and the Heat are now 1 for 7. Oh, go the ball. Good, Joe Burns. Good, that's what we needed. Low risk, high reward. 4 runs, 1 for 12 off the first over. We're on pace to chase this down, boys. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. A run out is not what we needed. Ah! Oh, that'll do. That will do nicely. If it was left, it was probably going to be a wide. Instead, we've got a little flick on it, and it's gone down. I was actually a bit hard in mouth there, to be fair, that was going to go through to the keeper and be out caught, but it's not. McCullum gets himself off the mark with 4 runs, and we'll take that. And that is surely a wide, and it has been given. The umpires are on our side today, it seems. Oh, push through the gap. It's not timed perfectly, but probably timed well enough to come back for the 3rd. So good running there, it must be said. And this is a good over as well off David Willey. There's still 2 balls left to go, and the score is 2 for 21. Oh, good B-Mac. Get up. Get up. That's good. The spinner's on Ashanaga, and we're going to look to try and take him on like we took on Sean Marsh, just to try and, I guess, relieve a little bit of that pressure as we get later on in the game. 22 off 17, so it's almost a run a ball now. So that is very good. We'll be looking to, I was going to say, don't take the run there. We've had a run out already. Just looking to try and nudge it around, put the bad ball away, grab ourselves some boundaries, and get ourselves the win. Oh, get up, please. Go far enough. Go far enough. Beat the fielder. Yes. Oh, heart and mouth moment once again. McCullum, we needed that off the last ball. The over's gone for 12. And I think that means we need 16 off of the last 2. So I think we've got Mitchell Johnson and Mitchell Marsh left to come in. So not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but 16 off 12, I think we can do that. We do have still a couple of wickets left in hand. And that there is a mistimed shot down the ground. It's going to be mistimed so badly that we grab ourselves a single. Oh, Matt Renshaw goes up. It's a slow ball. We picked it. We grab ourselves 6. Renshaw gets his first boundary of the innings. Mitchell Marsh has been going out there bowling 150k thunderbolts. We finally get a slightly slower one. It's down to 8 off 8 now. And there's still 2 balls left to go in this last... in the second to last over, sorry, from Mitchie Johnson. And that one there, we have just, oh my God, spooned it up. But it has fallen short of the field. We get a lifeline. We get Baz on strike here as well. And to be fair, a single, well, not a single, a 4 along the ground here would be absolutely perfect if we can get it in the right spot, which we haven't. But we will take the single. Means we just require 6 off this last over to grab ourselves the win. Come on, the Brisbane Heat. Let's do it. Let's bring it home. I'll go the ball. We'll get 2. It's a quick outfield here. We'll get at least... Oh, my God. Come back, boys. I was going to say we'll get at least 2. Possibly 3. The flick back hasn't worked very well here today. It's gone. We've run 3. We've got 3 left. 5 balls left to go. Bit of a different field here to Matty Renshaw, it must be said. The one to McCullum was quite nice. We could play a shot like that through. He is going to get off strike. The timing's not there. It hasn't been there all day for Matty Renshaw. But he's done what he needed to do. He's got McCullum back on strike. We do only need 2 more runs. So that is absolutely perfect. Now, it's looking as though, barring an absolute disaster, that this game is going to be the Heat to win. I'd like to probably get it off this ball, to be fair. Otherwise, we could be in for a little bit of trouble. That ball there really did cut off the pitch quite nicely. We've nudged that one away. It's into the gap. McCullum calls 2. They come back. And man, oh man, what a game of 5-5 cricket we have seen here today, ladies and gentlemen. The Heat have got up with 2 balls left to go, 3 wickets left in hand. Nice to see Matty Renshaw in the runs as well. He hasn't had a huge opportunity in this tournament. McCullum once again picking himself up the Man of the Match award. Another not out as well, 28 off 15. We did get up the 3 wickets as well, which I was very happy with. And all in all, very, very happy with this new difficulty and how it is playing out. Let's go and see how the rest of the games in round number 4 went. We'll have that in just a moment. Alright, so the ladder does seem to be starting to fill up here now. Obviously, the Scorchers are still 0-4 thanks to their loss to us. The Thunder grabbed themselves their first win of the season. That keeps them in touch with the Strikers and the Renegades, so they'll be happy with that. Shane Watson, holy hell! 70 runs off the 5 overs. Watson, 44 not out of 14. And Patterson, 26 not out off of 16. Finch did his best, 31 not out of the 46 runs that were scored by the Renegades. Cummins and Mackay with a wicket apiece. But Shane Watson, your man of the match, as you would expect. Absolutely demolishing. I mean, he almost beat the bloody Renegades himself. The Hurricanes continue their unbeaten run. If this could happen in the Big Bash in real life, I'd be absolutely ecstatic, to be fair. 4-0 at the moment. The Stars 1-3. They scored 2 for 45. Off of their 5 overs, thanks to Kevin Peterson's 25 off of just 12 overs. Tyrell Mills 1 for 6 and Kingston 1 for 10. Darcy Short 18 not out off 9. Benny McDermott 15 off 6. Tim Payne 12 off 5. And George Bailey with 4 off 1. They get there with 3 wickets left in the bag and also 1.3 overs. So that is a big, big win for them. And the final game saw the Sixers and the Strikers, which have seen the Sixers stay in touch with us. You'd have to say with just 3 games left to go, we are looking pretty good at the moment for a top 4 place, but you don't want to go and take anything for granted. Some really high-scoring games in this round, to be fair. So the Strikers scored 64 for 3 off their 5 overs, thanks to Kerry's 37 not out off 13 deliveries. Colin Ingram continuing his good tournament with 20 off of just 5. Steve O'Keefe, what an innings he has played. 2 for 2 off of his over. Nick Madison, 28 not out of 10. Jason Roy, 22 off 10. And Daniel Hughes is 15 off 8. As they get to 65 with 2 balls left to go. So that is how the table on the right-hand side looks heading into round number 5. Do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, remember to give it a thumbs up. Give this video a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. And until next time, ka kite anō. See you soon.